Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. Just a quick video because we're having some trees taken down and apparently it's happening today and it's going to take all day. So it's going to be really noisy in my backyard and it's supposed to be the best day of the week to sit outside. So I'm out here until the noise gets too noisy and they're doing the front first. So I thought I'd sit out here and drink my coffee. The kids have gone to their new apartment. They left yesterday after dinner because they were going to stay overnight, but everything changed when it turned out that Jason couldn't get the moving truck up to the other house. The moving truck was really big. There's a steep hill. Wasn't happening, so they rented a storage unit and they took their stuff all back to be putting in the storage unit. So it's too bad. It was a good idea, I thought, but you know, maybe later I'll sit out here when they're doing the back trees and I'll take some video for you to see our trees coming down. These are our dead ash trees. So anyway, they left after dinner yesterday we got me in my quarantine quarters. I talked to the doctor yesterday. She thought it had been too long since my symptoms to give me the Pavlax or whatever, Paxil or whatever the COVID therapeutic is. But she said because I'm not feeling so bad, she might not have recommended it anyway because apparently it's a very harsh drug and doesn't sit well with everyone. Anyway, so, but, you know, then she telling me the recommendations. Since it's 5 days, I can go out and about if I want to wearing a mask, which I'm not doing. But, and I asked about, you know, when am I not contagious, and basically she said they don't know. You know, I asked about taking, you know, I thought I heard something like 2 negative tests in a row. She said, well, but you know, sometimes there are false negatives. You know, she says, I trust the positives, I don't trust the negatives. So that wasn't the way to do it. So basically, I'm going to quarantine for 14 days. Well, not 14 days because it's been 6 days. My first symptoms started on Thursday last week. So anyway, I have 7 or 8 or 9 days to quarantine from Dennis so that he doesn't get sick. So far, so good. He's not feeling any symptoms. And he's been with me since Saturday night, so that's good news. And neither of the granddaughters showed any symptoms, so I'm feeling good about that. Dennis made me my coffee. It's good. So anyway, so the plan is for the next week or so that when I'm in the house, I'm in the master suite, which sounds so elegant, but it's my bedroom with the bathroom attached. And otherwise I'll be outside so that Dennis can have basically the run of the house without having to wear a mask. So when I move around in the house, I will have a mask on unless I'm in my bedroom. And yeah, that's the plan. I'm sitting here on the deck. I have a fan on me so that my breath is being blown into the yard. And Dennis can sit here with me and we can talk and interact without him needing to wear a mask, or me either. So that's what we're doing. That's our COVID protocol. We've actually thought a lot about this in the last 2 years, as you can imagine. Because, you know, it's a little bit inevitable, I guess, sadly, that unlike zero COVID in Canada, in China, we have 100% COVID in the United States. Everybody's going to get COVID. I hope it's not true, but anyway, I feel pretty good this morning. I have a slight headache, but I think the caffeine is going to help with that. And, you know, just sort of a thickness. I feel like a thickness around my head, but I don't have a sore throat anymore. And, I don't know. I feel my glands a little bit, so my body's working on it. I can tell. But otherwise, I feel good. I haven't taken my temperature today, but my temperature was 98 yesterday, which is a tad high for me. I'm normally 97.6, something like that. So, yeah. Anyway, I wanted to get on here and say hi and give you the update before it got too noisy in the backyard. I have my penguano with me upstairs. I have not knit on my penguano since I was in Florida. I did knit on it in Florida, though. So I'm planning, you know, I got some books, some audio books, and I'm planning to sit on my bed and listen to books and knit on my sweater and stay calm and quiet and not breathe on Dennis. That's my plan. I'm not feeling very energetic, but I don't feel like I wouldn't describe it nearly like fatigue. It's just, I'm just not feeling energetic. So, that's the plan. I'm afraid it's going to get even more boring than usual. I see a red tomato. Mm-hmm. Down the bottom of that tomato plant. I see
one of our peppers is starting to turn red. The one that's falling on the ground.
The one with the hole in it?
Yeah.
Our first big pepper is starting to turn red, Dennis says. But it was been laying on the ground because the plant is so tiny and it has a little black hole in it. So we'll see. But we'll see. It's nice to know they're turning red anyway. So that's the newses. I will wish you well. Sit here and stop talking so I don't get a sore throat. And I hope you are improving, those of you who are co-COVIDers and everyone else as well. Please take good care of yourselves. Stay safe and stay sane.